What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we got into a war with Bengal and they are shockingly enough winning well, just due to the sheer number of troops they have. I mean, we have a decent number as well, but we don't have all our armies together, which doesn't help. I suppose I could bring some back, but that doesn't matter too much. Anyway, we unfortunately lost a battle in the capital, which we could have won due to weird fort mechanics that made no sense. But whatever, can't really do anything about it. We're going to colonise this province as well, because we have a mission to do that. Slowly killing off their units. I mean, I'm not bothered about them sieging up our vassal, or me for that matter. I mean, it's going to take them a long time, and I don't care enough. And we're also out of manpower, which doesn't help. So, mercenaries are probably a good idea at this point. Even though the huge numbers of troops we've killed has apparently made no difference to the overall casualties. But then again, they have 0 autonomy and we always have 50, so we're technically half the size of what we actually look like. You can just go and sit there, so you don't have to worry about you getting sunk. In fact, you can just go there because there's a port there. You guys are all fully healed up, so you can come down here and join up with that navy. We'll even give you a commander, an admiral, for shock 1 maneuver. Don't know how good that is, but we'll have to just take it. Not going to complain that much about it. Now then, the manpower is a real concern now. You wouldn't think it'd be this much of a pain, but unfortunately, stupid Golconda gave access to Delhi and Sindh. Has grants access to Delhi. How did Sindh get through? Delhi and Jampur. Yeah, so Delhi took this route and Sindh took that route, which sucks. Sure, I don't need the prestige. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want it. I don't want to suffer having to spend points at this point. I just want to get this war done. Take their capital. Actually, will they just give me stuff? They probably won't. Yeah, I want all that. Maybe not quite that much. Like that. That's what I want. And if you don't like it, then you can go stuff it, because I'm taking that much. There we go. Conquer that place there. I think that's, yeah, it's there. Well, that's not going to happen, so we'll just ignore that mission. There we siege their capital. Wonderful. That's a jungle, but it's Sindh, so let's go and try and crush them. You stay behind for a second, as can you, because I want you two to group up. There we go, because those two were originally together anyway. Have our ships arrived? I imagine they have. Yep. Group up and go sit in the Ganges Delta. I think that's the Ganges. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're suffering a bunch of negatives, which suck. But we have a 0.6 tactics advantage and higher discipline. We've got more men. And there we go. Go up there and siege the war goal, because we need to have the war goal. I'm leaving my vassal a bit exposed, but it's his choice what he does. So, whatever he does, if he doesn't move his men, then it's his fault. What can be said? Let's get the war goal. That'll get rid of their war score that they have. It should do anyway. Yeah, because they're getting 19 from the war goal. Hey, gold is now produced. And yeah, they have that 30 stack moved in. Not much I can do about that. And there we go. Positive war score. Let's go siege that castle. killing all my vassals' units, which sucks, but I can't exactly do anything about it. The thing is, the troop count is looking actually kind of even, which is kind of worrying. Probably would be good if we could bring over more of our troops. I probably should, but I don't feel like I really want to. How many does this place have in terms of natives? 5,000. Well, we can afford to leave like that behind. And then you can bring your ship up there. We'll get this army on the boats and bring them round to say hello. Attach the fleet, and the fleet can go drop them off. I'd like to go here actually. Well, maybe not there. Somewhere nearby. We'll say here. I'm kind of concerned about being sniped. Hopefully that won't happen. We'll see. Anyway, let's get these forts sieged. Usually I like to kill all the armies first, but we're swapping sieges at this point, and I'm going to win if that happens, so not liking that. Taking back the capital, which took me ages to siege down. And I'm not about to do anything with that, so just get our transports arriving, get another army over here. 16th, there we go. Another army has arrived. I'm not going to attack that general because that would be a death sentence, because we don't have one over here. Although we probably could just get one. Why not? Ooh, a 4-4-2. Very nice. Good shock on him. We'll just siege this province down here. And we'll see what happens. And where there's no... Oh, he's coming after my army. Obviously. 24th. Not going to escape. Actually, we are, so that's good. I'm just going to group up with my vassal. And we've even killed a small stack. Let's just stand there for the time being. No, he's coming after me. 11th. 6th. Yeah, he's going to catch me. Come on, vassal, please help. I don't want to lose an army of 15,000 men for a stack wipe. Vassal is converging. We do have tactics advantage, although we just got 2 zeros in a row, so that's always wonderful. Don't stand there, help! Okay, apparently he doesn't believe we can win that battle. What do you want? White peace? Okay. I'll start piecing out the alliance, sure. You're a partner. Peace? Yep, white peace. That means their men just dropped out of that battle. Delhi, do you want peace as well? Sure. That means that battle just straight up stopped. Now who's winning the war? Your allies don't care about you. Well, let's just start working on sieging stuff now. All their men are in their capital, so we can just go around unsieging stuff. It sucks about the attrition we're suffering here, as well as him sieging back his capital, which obviously he succeeds on a 7%. Also the manpower nonsense hurts. He's getting manpower back. I don't know how, but he is. I call AI cheats. Sure. Well, let's just get this siege down. Hopefully we can get lucky. Oh, the attrition hurts so much. I should have pieced them out sooner, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, they attacked one of my army. That sucks as well. Hurry up and finish sieging. I hate waiting around like this. There's other stuff I want to be doing, rather than just standing here waiting. I need to kill that army. If I can kill it, then we'll be in a great situation. Just twiddling the thumbs. Where is the 5th army and the 3rd army? Way up here. Okay, that makes sense. You don't need to be up there, because I'm not colonising up there, so you can get down here and unsiege stuff like that. Now, is he coming after me or not? He might be. He does have numerical advantage. This army can come to help out if things go awry. No, he's just unsieging his forts. Well, we'll try and attack him there. We will suffer penalties, no doubt, because we have no maneuver leaders and he's got maneuver. Well, looks like he's not coming the way I thought he was. Okay. Go down here then. Finally got that province sieged. Time to go after his army and deal with it. He's caused enough problems for me. I'm going to group this army together. I was debating whether or not to do that, but sure, I'll do it. Where's that other army up here somewhere? There it is. Have a leader. Let's go and kill their army off. It's in grasslands. It's actually going after my vassal. Can he hold out till I get there? It's not a good advantage, but we have our vassal helping. 5th, the 16th. Looks like they're not going to make it, unfortunately. But we will jump in and pick up the remainders. On the 31st, it's jungle, so we will suffer a -1. But they won't get a tick of morale. We have tactics advantage and discipline advantage. Rolling 1s and 0s does not help. They lost more men than us, yeah, but not by much, which sucks. Let's go make sure we kill off their units. We're just going to chase them. Cloth is now produced. You know what my peace deal is. That's what I want. I also want you to annul treaties with, like, we'll say Bajapur. Apparently they have great technology. 2017-17. Yeah. That's what I want you to do. And we'll see if he does it. Because now that we're only dealing with one huge army rather than multiple, we can actually kill him off. Which will be very nice. Just stack wiping the little ones. Oh, it's wonderful. Just keep stack wiping the small ones. We'll shift consolidate so we have some full regiments. Oh yeah, that fort's in the way, so we can't actually go and do that. Nope. Let's go here and we'll siege this down. Suffering 2% attrition thanks to it being tropical. 3 here due to siege and other such stuff. How much is that of this entire army? We'll ignore. This army is 24,000 men. Put a calculator here, like I usually do. So it's 24,174 divided by 100 times 3. We're losing 725 men a month, and we're only gaining 600. So we're losing men, which is really annoying. And he's also put himself there. If our vassals, whatever's left of them, comes over here, which hopefully they will, we can deal with the army. What's the siege going like here? Not as good as I'd like. Well, let's go after his army, because apparently he's going after something. Is he actually going after my army? He is. Run away. There we go. Now, stay there. Because I want to have you reinforce. It's jungle. Where are you going? 23rd, 23rd. You go there as quickly as possible. He's got significant numbers. But we have tactics again and discipline. We have small reinforcements arriving, but reinforcements nonetheless. Looks like they're not needed though. 15th, 22nd. Boop. There we go. Had our reinforcements arrive. You can go and do something else, I'm not sure. Go kill that 2-stack and you can just stay there and siege. It's about time we start getting stuff unsieged. had enough of stuff being sieged. Nope, you know what my deal is, it's there on the table. Demand exceeds war score, which is pretty obvious. There we go, just go around unsieging stuff. That other army up here is finally arriving. I suppose it was a long walk. That's unsieged. Let's go and siege this. We'll also heal up a bit while doing this, because we're not suffering any attrition, which is nice. We're going to have to ignore the forts, because I don't want to waste time doing them. We can get all the other stuff. We've just got to hope for some war for our manpower to recover quickly. Oh, hello. Lanao. So gain 200 settlers here, or gain 50 colonists here. Sure, why not? And sure, make military tech cheaper. Now, the problem is, we're gonna have to split the army now, which is not ideal, because it's gonna be a the numbers is not going to be on our favour, but hopefully it will go well. Hopefully you actually can't siege that down, so just unsiege stuff. It's probably the best thing for him to do. We'll go sit on that fort, which I imagine he's going there. He's not actually, he's going to here. 18th, 17th, oh, we can't arrive there first unfortunately. So we'll just stand here for the time being. Keep an eye on this army just in case he decides to sneak after it. It looks like he's doing. He's going after my army. 25th, 27th, that's fine. Nope. Yeah, he's going after my army. 2nd, 4th, yeah, we can escape. And we can pen him in then. That's the 4th, that's the 5th. Go do that. That's grasslands. 16th, 16th, 12th. It's not going to be a very good favoured battle, but we'll get reinforcements in a couple of days. It's grasslands, so no penalties. 14, 15, 16. There we go. Reinforcements. Tactics, general. Good. We did suffer a revert due to actually crossing from Kale to here, but it should be okay. He's actually getting more men in, which is fine by me. We have some of our vassals helping. He's busy not doing anything. Well, he's unsieging his capital. Is it his capital? That's not even his capital, it's just a province he's unsieging. So good for him, I suppose. You unsiege that. Keeps sieging other stuff. We lost. What? Whoa, we lost? How? Did I click away? Oh, don't tell me I did. I must have accidentally misclicked. That hurts badly. Let's get back in there. Help out our vassal. That hurts a bit. We lost more men, but it's our vassal army, not ours. I want to get all that, but I know that's not going to happen. Not for a long time, at least. You hold your capital, which also is contributing. Apparently there was rebels. Just the manpower is hurting a lot. Fine, we'll cut down on what we want then. We'll do that. What can we get out of you? We can get all that. Sure, that'll do. It'll have to do. We'll kill that army first. Just because I'm like that. Don't know why it took over a week to kill 1,000 men, but okay. I think it's because we're mostly down to cannons now. At this point. Well, you can sort of stand over here somewhere. You can stand there. It's going to take a huge amount of time to heal up. Sure, we'll take... Actually, do you want manpower? No, we'll take this one. Conquer Patna. Where's Patna? Oh, it's in Jampur. No, we'll take the one to turn that into a city. It's all very expensive due to war exhaustion. We'll buy that down because Diplo points. And because these are all cheaper due to administrative efficiency, that's really nice. I could save up for the next idea, but we've still got one going, so I'll just do this. We also need to make sure we get some units over here really to help out. I suppose it'll be okay. I mean, we'll just keep the army fully funded. Too many military leaders. Which one would I want to kick? Well, for a start, these two can split up. You can head back to like here somewhere. You can go back to protecting trade. There you go. We're suffering. We're actually losing 2 military points. We don't have a lot of military points. You're going to need to just, like, stop a second so we can kick out the admiral. For some reason admirals cost military points rather than Diplo. I suppose it makes sense because it's a seafaring general, but you'd think since you think you'd be able to buy them. Well, you buy them with Diplo points, so why don't they cost Diplo points? To put it that way, it's kind of weird. Well, nothing we can do about it. This guy, I'm going to get rid of him. Hey, colony became self-sustaining. Wonderful. Sure, it only cost 9. That administrative efficiency is quite nice. Let's keep colonising up here. Our name is really large. It says it's on par with Russia's, because we did manage to cut Russia in half. It's a pity we still haven't been able to westernise. Sure, I'll gain a base tax and prestige. And in fact, I'll put you back in charge. We have great religious unity, so I'm not concerned. And we still have no unrest. It's wonderful. Ah. My throat hurts, but that's just the way of things. You'd think after recording so many parts, so many episodes on almost a daily basis, you'd think I'd be able to record more than 2. But no, apparently you can't. Apparently my vocal cords just don't like it. National tax guy maybe? Yeah, sure. Gain those admin points back. I'm actually still gaining a huge amount. Got interest, but just interest. It'll go away after we repay the debt. Debt's at 1700, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Rebels attacking here. No leader, no leader. In fact, because of that, I'm both actually putting a leader down here. And we could do it. We have a bunch of spare leaders, and they're not going to be much good on the mainland, so let's put them down here. They're both 2 stars. And in fact, I still have a huge amount of forts active, don't I? Which I don't need to be active. So let's disable a couple of them. I'm going to do this paused. Turn them off. Turn it off. It might be quicker actually to turn off all forts and then just activate the ones I want. That'll probably make more sense. But I've started doing it this way, so I might as well continue. I mean, it's not saving us a huge amount of money, but it's saving us a little. So I'll do it this way. We'll keep that one because it's on the border. We'll keep that one on as well. Keep that one. Turn you off and you off. Got some just ships there. We'll disband them. I don't want them. Turn you off. Turn you off. There we go. You save some ducats. Don't know how much that would be. Well, fort maintenance is 45 and we just turned off what, 19 forts, so 0.45 times 19, we're saving 8.55 ducats apparently. Let me just make sure I did that right. Yep, 19 times 0.45. Yeah, we saved 8 ducats doing that. Nice. Stability or prestige? Well, we don't need stability, so we'll take the prestige. How's our king doing? He's 35. We've got a 16-year-old there. We've got more population here now, which is very nice. I'm kind of hoping that's France, but I doubt it is. I just very much doubt that that's France. Still can't westernize, speaking of France. I'd love to be able to westernize. How... Going back to the mandate from heaven for a second. Has less than 60 legitimacy. Okay. So we're probably going to lose the mandate from heaven when our heir takes over because he isn't as good. He's only an average claim. But there's not much we can do about that. He's average. We've just got to deal with it. And hopefully our legitimacy, it'll only be for like 10 years, hopefully. So, hopefully it won't be too bad. Now it's nice to see we're pushing into India though. Starting to actually grow again. I very much doubt we can make Bengal into a vassal, could we? Nope, 200. Sure, I'll get a statesman. Statesmen are good. Could we sneak a vassal down here maybe? Influence, relation, dynastic, covert, molten? Do you accept it? No, you wouldn't. Distance. But other than that, they would be willing. What do you have in terms of claims and cause? If it will actually let me select them. You've got a lot of claims and a lot of cause. Let's improve relations. We are going to go over, unfortunately. I'm thinking we annex Champa soon. In fact, we need to improve relations with Champa. I've been neglecting to do that, so my vassals aren't liking me because of it. Same here. Improve relations. But if we can annex them, which is completely reasonable, then we'll free up another slot. The alliance with the Ottomans didn't work out as well as I'd hoped, and I can't exactly afford to break it because it will cost us stuff. I don't need stability, I'll just take the points. And the points are nice. We'll help get up our Diplotech that's sorely behind. I'd like to get that Liberation Act as soon as possible as well. But that's going to take a while, since we're making virtually no military points. In fact, tempted to swap the focus over, sure. Yeah, we're only getting 9 admin points now, but it's not a big deal. It's going to be done in 5 years to get that, so not such a huge problem. And this we'll be getting in 10 years, or 3 years. And that siege ability actually be quite nice. Along with the land force limit modifier, but that's not a big deal. The discipline is really what we want. And the Liberation Act is the primary objective. Now actually, we'll be getting a new idea soon, so what do we want to take? Religious maybe? Gives a free CB on everyone, regardless. Get missionaries, stability cost modifier, quite nice, but might not be necessary. Culture conversion cost. Tempting. Innovation, prestige decay, mercenary cost, possible advisors, inflation, exhaustion, leads to upkeep, advisor cost. Might not be too bad. Let's get some level 3 advisors. Economic. More income, cheaper build cost. Royal marriage ended. Just a random pretender revolt in our vassal. We'll let them offer the royal marriage. I don't want to bother clicking or bringing back a diplomat. They should offer. What actually complements what we have in terms of ideas at the moment? Well, for there it's just the siege ability, which is not great. For here it would be versus heretics, village unity. Culture conversion cost, again down by 20%, so we could get that down to 45%, which would be quite nice, nearly halving it. What else? Expansion? I don't want that. Administrative. Income from vassals. That would actually give us Diplo Annex cost minus 20%. How is admin? Core creation? That's not bad. Mostly mercenary based by the looks of things. Get some iron. Espionage. Espionage can be fun. At the bottom there, minus unrest again. We've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. So hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.